Services and personal assistant. Everything is going for 124,075 naira. That is the amount. I said against all the millions we hear. Looking at this is different from what we've been hearing.
Yeah.
We learned that your allowance, is it a new one in this budget, or this is what was happening? This is what happened before now?
Yeah, this is what we have been getting, but there's a lot of misconception. But I don't blame Nigerians. Things are hard, and when people say, oh, a legislature is earning 1.1 million naira a month, the tendency is to think that it's a very big amount. But people in the private sector, to them this money is not big. Even university professors earn more than that, and that kind of thing. But we on our own decided to cut further down by 30%. In other words, the legislators before us, earned 30% more than we are earning. That shows you that we as legislators are very concerned, and we are looking at the views of Nigerians, who believe that what legislators are earning is too much. We are aware that the economy is down, and we are trying as much as possible to reduce our allowance, to reduce whatever we are getting, to the level that will be acceptable to Nigeria. And that exactly is what we are doing, to reduce 30%, over 20 billion naira from our allowance is a lot of sacrifice.
Yes, but let's look at the constituencies projects.
Yes.
Who funds this project in your constituency?
Good.
Who funds the project?
The constituency projects are funded by the executive arm of government. All we need to do is to present a list of things we need in our constituency. And then, of course, if we're able to lobby appropriately, they put this in budget. When they put them in budget, it is the executive arm of government that would carry out the jobs. All we do is to make sure that the contract is awarded to provide water in my area. And then go there to meet the contract to say, you must do this job, this is specification.
So you are not to fund it?
No,
you're not funding
it. One contract.
Yes.
There's a lot of misconception, and because of that, there's a kind of a bit of hatred for legislators. And then when you try to explain to even your people, all they want is they want to share in those billions.
Could it be because of the ambiguous nature you people live while in office? Some people will say, I used to know this man, but now he drives on big cars, now he has PAs, he has this. Could it be because of the ambiguous nature you people now live that makes people assume that you guys have where you are making money from?
No, I don't know where that came from, but like I said, in PDP we pay 2.7 million naira to collect
to get a form.
Yeah, if somebody is able to pay 2.7 million to collect a form, he would not have been a poor man. At least it shows it was doing well to some extent. I don't know, there are very few of us who never went into the campaign. For instance, I went into the campaign, I was using my personal Jeep in the campaign. All of us had vehicles. Some of the vehicles were able to damage during the campaign. Because when boys hang on it, there's nothing you can do. You cannot force it because you are the legislator, they are working for you. If you down that I'm in the office, when I drive to most areas, people see hang on my Jeep. They used to hang on my Jeep. Anytime I go for function, for instance, when some places got bought in the first time, I had to go and commiserate with the people and the crowd. Before I left, so the over 10 people were hanging on my Jeep. The whole vehicle was being damaged, but you have no option. For the little you get, you still have to give them money. And don't forget that even a lot of money that legislature earn, a lot of it is shared in the constituency. But people come every day. Now, Elia Festival is getting close. People are telling me they want to buy RAM, they want to do this. And if you don't give some assistance to the imams, to the traditional, to everybody, they will think you are wicked. Most time we end up borrowing money to satisfy our constituencies. So the job of a legislator is such a tough one, but I'm enjoying it. It took me 18 years to get here because 18 years ago I contested for this position and it was not possible. The Abacha regime cancelled the election. Since then I've contested 3 times. This is possibly my 4th time I've contested.
And you won.
And then God made this
God
possible.
made it possible.
Yes,
Finally, we must talk about how you guys need to work together in the House.
As legislators.
As legislators, yes.
Yeah, I personally believe that legislators should work together. Not only legislators, but even the legislative arm and executive arm.
Arms.
It's sensitive bills. You must consult the executive arm. You remember that when Jonathan was in the office, the constitutional amendment that was done was passed away. The man did not sign most of it. What was the reason? Because the legislators were working and never took the executive into consideration. Sometimes it's not as if we're condescending, but on sensitive issues, you need to discuss with the executive and say, look, we need to do this for the country to be better. We are passing through bill. Let's have a little bit of their input. When we have their input, when the bill goes back to the president or to the governor, whoever may be to sign, he knows that what we brought is a good bill, it has to distribute and that kind of thing. But if you don't do that, if you just make all your bills, you pass your executive and they don't sign it, you have to come back to look for to override it. Sometimes the tutor is always difficult.
To override. Okay. Finally, we must leave now, and we're wrapping up Superdome right now. Finally, from your end, tell us the fight against corruption and working with the president. Tell us what you guys are trying to do and what we too must do.
Let me say that we commend the president for the fight against corruption. I want corruption to be fought as people who stole money must be prosecuted. But the only thing I say to Mr. President is that be fair in your corruption fight. Don't look at only one side. They keep saying what to prove Jonathan and what to prove Jonathan. And then saying that APC people are not corrupt. Some of Jonathan's men, about 5 of the governors have left PDP about 4 months and joined the APC. Yes. Are you saying because they left PDP, therefore they are no more corrupt? We want corruption to be fought. Therefore, we ask Mr. President to look at both parties, look at everywhere. Even the universities, billions are allocated. Corruption should be fought there. Other government agencies, billions are allocated. Corruption should be fought there. Even the police, in the army, everywhere. Let corruption be fought to instances. Because we don't fight corruption, this country will never be improved, and things will continue to get bad, and crime will continue to rise.
I want to thank you. We want to thank you for being part of this show, Honorable Oghene Egoh. Thank you so much. Member House of Representatives. Thank you for coming on this edition, and thank you for taking time. We wish you a safe journey back to Abuja. Well, viewers at home, this is where we draw the curtain of today's edition of the program Superdome. By God's grace, tomorrow is another day. We will be part of this show. I am Vera Osupo. I'll see you tomorrow by God's grace. Keep watching Super Screen Television.
Fún mi fóònù yìí jáde kí ló ṣe ń tẹ̀sí wà láàrin rẹ̀.
Ẹ sọ pé kí n fún yín ní fóònù ẹ ní fóònù mi dání ṣe àwọn pé bàbá délé ẹjọ́ ní ìsìn ọlẹ́ni tó máa jẹ̀bi inú wa ọ̀dà fóònù náà rè.
I am an elder statesman and I am talking to you categorically as your father. Nobody can stop you from becoming the next governor of this state. Who are they? Where are they? Ṣẹ́gun ìjọba.
Kàfáyà ibo ló lọ. Kàfáyà àwọn kọ́ ni mò ń bá wí ni. Kàfáyà ibo ló ń lọ sẹ́. Kàfáyà.
Ipò gómìnà nípínlẹ̀ wa yìí ìwọ ló tọ́ sí báyìí ìwọ ló kà.
Sọ̀tì ẹ̀ṣẹ́ àdìtì ni ẹni. Owódà. Tani. Tàǹtà tàdímọ́lẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lákàlákà. Ó ní làákàyè ni.
Gbà mọ́ wọlé lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Àwọn nǹkan tí mo bá rè kí eléyìí. Okùn ni tí wọ́n fi ń pokùn so. Eléyìí ọbẹ̀ ni ẹ.